the Emerald Isle, the thriving city of Dublin, and we're glad to have you with us from Aviva Stadium. A neutral site showdown as both of these teams hoping to make an early season statement. It's the North Carolina Tar Heels and the TCU Horned Frogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Hey guys, both North Carolina and TCU are thrilled to start the college football season here in Ireland. Remember, this is a matchup that was last year's opening game for North Carolina, and TCU got a win in Chapel Hill. There's a lot of revenge on the line, but more importantly, just excitement to be playing here in Ireland where we are developing so many new college football fans. North Carolina versus TCU. Cannot wait to get the ball in the air. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. To the air, it's Craig. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grabs it in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. Bought a little time, lets it go. A spectacular one-hand grab. Made the grab and's got plenty for the first down, but we do have a man slow to get up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The handoff as they run the counter play here. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. And what's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week one.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Bringing the heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like, it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like, zone, you find the hole. Man, you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look like all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing up, and you want to do that.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculate it down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tar Heels offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the sophomore running back. He is a steady, reliable, consistent force in this attack.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though...
And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Edwards.
And this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go. And this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, he missed it.
That keeps the score. TCU 13, North Carolina 0. Number 48, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the inside. Turning it on. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Washington. Breaks it down. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he's finally ushered out of bounds, but not before. It makes a good gain. And the Tar Heels come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the big fella.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Motion from the back. First carry of the season for this transfer. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. Coming to the line looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Makes a connection. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. The Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Here's a heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
There's really never any doubt with this guy. The coaching staff always talks about his leadership and his mental toughness. That was a bad interception on the opening drive, but he's able to turn the page and show you his short-term memory and just come out and stay aggressive, sling it around a little bit, and this offense is able to answer with a touchdown of their own.
And how nice is it if you're a coordinator to have a guy like that you can depend in? Like, he doesn't dwell on the one mistake. He doesn't let it turn into two. A lot of times you can see that snowball effect, man. Just a nice bounce back for him individually and for this offense to put the early turnover behind him.
And he tacked on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Working that left side now. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Craig. Zips it out to his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with the running back. Makes it past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. And the Horned Frogs are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
That is one when they watch film next week that receiver is going to wish he had back. That quarterback had all day to throw the football. That was basically 7-on-7.
He'll take the deep shot. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing in all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Here comes the 2-point try. Back to throw, it's Craig. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hall. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Running inside. It's Hall. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The play action fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Dropping back, it's Edwards. Snagged out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, that is exactly what you want. That is perfect execution. Back near your own end zone, man. You want to get that ball out of your hand. You want to create some space, and don't flirt with that end zone at all. Ball gets out of quarterback's hand. Receiver makes the play. Great job understanding the situation.
The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go right back downfield. Under fire. He's sacked. This defense all over him. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just what a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
They punt it away on 4th down. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Edwards. It's complete to the left. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. Timeout now called by the Tar Heels. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Under fire. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Now to your game inside Aviva Stadium in Dublin. What can you say about this playmaking receiver that's not abundantly clear? More than 100 yards in the first half. He's totally taken over this game. His team has the lead, and he's improving his draft stock as we speak. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. And he's going to bring this one out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Edwards. Oh, they're after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Got his man in the middle. They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. At the end of that last play, there is a Tar Heel down on the field and shaken up. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. The Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. Send the tight end in motion. The give from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. 3rd and short now from their own 48. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. 3rd quarter opening week of the season, and they're facing 2nd and 10. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Give to the back. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Tar Heels line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. On target. At the 35, he's open. They're going to stop him short. And, man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2. And, man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
You know, you don't see a lot of hitch throws against 3rd down, but if you're going to give the receiver access like that, the quarterback's going to take it. That was just way too easy.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot.
Man, I might think about protecting my QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your 2nd guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback, man.
try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Heaves it on the run. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Rushes on him. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here comes the option. Fights off a defender. Now the pitch. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Motion from the wideout. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And so the Tar Heel offense makes its way onto the field to start the drive. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on 4th down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete to the right. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Rides to the back. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. To the air on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And his throw is incomplete.
Is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Chambers. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. Here's a little room there.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs, and get a W.
Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They go right back to him.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.